What's up guys, Bearded Jeeper here, and today we're installing some Zmoon headlights. I'm going to show you what comes in the box first. Very plain black box packaging. It says Zmoon 7-inch round headlights, LEDs. Open up the box here. We got our two headlights. They got protective film over them so they're not going to get scratched up. And got two headlights and two of these connectors. And we also have these two other wires. These are for the little half moon halo things. And those are actually turn signals, so when we get to wiring those up, we'll make sure we run those to the turn signal and the daytime running light. Now that you've seen what's in the box, let's get them in the Jeep. Our first step to installing these headlights, we have to take out the grill and take out the other headlights, your stock headlights. If you've never taken out your grill, your stock grill before, it's super simple. Just pop up these little tabs. I believe there's 6 of them. Little flathead screwdriver will get down in here pretty easy and pop them up. Just get a screwdriver under here and you pop it up. Pop the center section out and then get in here and pop the other section out. Pretty simple to do. Now that you got all those clips out, first you want to reach in where your turn signal bulbs are and you turn it down and they pull right out. And you're going to want to grab from the bottom here and just give it a good yank. And my winch is kind of tight in here, so it's a little snug fitting it out of here, but we can do it. There we go, we got the grill off. Set that aside somewhere where it's not going to get damaged. It's pretty easy to take off the stock headlights. There's 4 of these T15 screws and they just hold the ring headlight bezel, whatever you want to call it. Holds it. It holds the headlight into place so it doesn't move around everywhere. Once you get all 4 of those out, your headlight ring should come off. Mine's kind of stuck on my headlight here. There we go. And then your headlight will pop right out. And there's a little red tab on this. You just gotta push back and then disconnect your light. I had a zip tie on holding it in place because sometimes the headlights don't like to stay in. And there you go, you got your headlight out. We're ready to put the new one in. Just gonna take a second here and wipe this down a little. I won't give it the full auto edit detail. If you haven't checked out Jason Lewis's channel, you gotta check it out. Every little thing he takes apart, he takes time and he'll clean up before he puts anything new on. Really meticulous, does a really good job on his installs. So go check out the Auto Edits YouTube channel. I'll link him below in the description. But just get a little bit of the mud and dirt out of there. You're going to want to strip back some of the little plastic sheathing on your turn signal bulb. Yours will look a little different. This is an LED bulb. I replaced mine. But you're looking for these 3 wires. Your far outside wire here is going to be your turn signal wire, and then your center wire here is going to be your daytime running light wire. We're going to need to splice into those, and I'll show you how to do that, but we're going to splice into these to make our headlight have the daytime running light and the directional. So we're going to have to splice into those. Let's get that done now. Got a red and black wire, and I have these crimp-on connectors. What you do is you slide the wire in this one section and it stops. It doesn't go all the way through. Then this other section here is wide open, and that's where you're gonna put your other wire in that you want to splice into, and then this metal piece gets shoved down in it, and this gets closed over top, and it makes a spliced connection, and you don't have to worry about splicing any wires together, and these can pop off after, and you can put some electrical tape on there and it's like it was never there. So let's put these on. Okay. I'm going to go up a little ways and go right there to splice into that wire. Make sure it's in there nice and tight. These guys might work. There we go. Make sure that's crimped down in there nice and snug, and make sure that metal piece goes all the way down through it. And then you just want to close this over, and we'll throw some electrical tape on it after. That way it's nice and sealed up from the elements. Snake it. We're going to snake this wire through behind here and pop it out here. Now we're going to do the same thing with the red wire. Got the 2 wires spliced in down here and ran them up, and for right now I'm going to cut off these connectors, but I ran the red wire, which was to the blinker, to the red wire on here, and the green wire, which is the daytime running light, to the other light. Tucked them in here, and I put the connection on. It connects the headlight to your factory wiring harness. Got that all connected so we can test it out and see if it works. Okay, so the wire to your blinkers goes to the green wire, and the wire to your daytime running lights is the red wire. That's how I got it to work. I like putting a zip tie through this to keep it closed, because these red tabs, they break off easy and they never want to seem to hold the headlight. They never want to seem to hold the connection, so your headlight will go out. So just put a zip tie right through that green connection there, and it's not going to come out on you. I just wanted to show you that quick before we get it all buttoned back up. And we just got to push the headlight back in place, put the ring back on, do the other side, and then we'll put the grill back on. sure you get your headlight in the right position. Go ahead and line up your trim ring here. That's what it looks like all installed. Move on to the other side. That's what they look like all installed. I just have the running lights on right now. Kind of show you what they look like. I'll pull it out of the garage here in a second and show you what they look like at night and how far out the light actually projects. I think they look really cool though. Gives the Jeep a unique look for sure. That's the kind of light output we're looking at. I'm about at the front fender. That's on the front of the garage. That's low beams. That's high beams. Quite narrower beam of light. Low beam almost looks like high beam, but guess not. So that's the install of the Zmoon headlights. They look awesome. I love how the directional's integrated right in with the headlight. Not too hard to wire up. They look great, and so far they look awesome. I'll let you know how they hold up over time. I'll give a final review once I've had them on for a little while, see if any moisture develops underneath them, but they seem like they're sealed really well. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Stay bearded, stay Jeepin'. I'm out.